Attention Willow Park Academy. We will be having a state test tomorrow. The test is to show what you've learned this semester, so we know how to help you all succeed this school year. I apologize for not mentioning this test earlier this week as planned, but a couple problems got in the way and I was too busy. I have high hopes for all of you. Make sure to study hard, and do your best.
Meanwhile in Mr. Richardson's class.
Well class, tomorrow is the annual near end of semester state test. We have this test every December to see how students are overall doing, and how much they learned the semester. I have my very own test for this class that was approved by Mr. Popovich. As you all may know, Chris was suspended for the next 2 weeks due to a little trick he played on all of us yesterday by lying and saying he had a presentation he wrote overnight. That means he will have to take the test another day, possibly virtual.
What did he do? I was absent yesterday.
Everyone, I set up a presentation that talks about the oldest musical instruments in history. Mr. Richardson, press play.
What the heck made you think it's okay to distribute a gay adult film onto Mr. Richardson's projector and show it to the whole class?
Because it's funny.
You are hereby suspended for 2 weeks. I'm calling your parents to tell them what you did, and for them to pick you up.
I can drive home myself. I'm literally a senior.
Whatever.
You do not want to know. Anyways, we are going to spend the rest of the class period studying. And I hope you all have good memory banks, because I forgot to tell you guys to bring notebooks again.
I can't believe I dropped theater class to attend a class that's destined to fail.
The next day.
Okay class, I have handed you all your test packets. There are 3 pages in total, and they each have 8 to 10 questions. You are not allowed to share anything test related to anyone. I will go use the restroom, and when I return, you may all start the test.
A few minutes later.
Okay, I'm back. You may all start the test.
3 hours later.
Okay, I have received everyone's test packets. I will grade everyone's tests now. Hold on. Where the heck is my answer sheet?
What do you mean?
I can't find my answer sheet. I left it on my desk inside a folder yesterday.
How could you have lost the answer sheet?
I don't know. Someone must have stolen it. Mr. Weir, what are you doing here?
I hope I'm not interrupting anything, but my annual near end of semester English test answer sheet was stolen. Could you possibly have any ideas where it is?
I don't know. Mine was stolen too.
Then we need to alert Mr. Popovich immediately.
Good idea, let's go.
After Mr. Popovich is alerted of the situation, he finds out all of the answer sheets in the school were stolen. Since stealing state test answer sheets is against the law, the school was put on lockdown to find the culprit.
My name is Officer Peterson. Do you know who could have stolen every answer sheet in the school?
No, absolutely not. I would never cheat on a test.
Do you have any idea on when the sheets could have been stolen?
I have no idea. The only possibility that comes to my mind is that the sheets were stolen during after-school hours. However, the only student in my music class that has after-school classes is Lisa Bailey.
Which one is Lisa Bailey?
The one that looks like Alyssa Milano if she was still young and was of Spanish descent.
Okay, I got it.
After finding Lisa Bailey.
Do you have any guesses on who stole the answer sheets?
Come to think of it, I do have one guess.
Who is it?
His name is George Rondrell Alexander. He's the only African American kid in my music class. I think I might have seen him sneaking into one of the classrooms really quickly while I was at soccer practice.
Tell me his address, and we'll send a police team over there.
Later that night, at the Alexander household.
Thanks for giving me all of those answer sheets. I decided to post them online to get revenge on the school for suspending me.
Yeah, but remember, I only stole those answer sheets because you promised you would stop being so racist towards me.
Oh, I was just joking.
Wait, what?
Well, I gotta get back home. See you in 2 weeks, stupid.
I can't believe he lied to me like that. I could have gotten in serious trouble by the Oklahoma state law by doing all that, and it was all for nothing. I'm going in to play video games. This situation is giving me a headache.
A few minutes later.
Wait a minute, do I hear police at my door?
Next day.
Students and staff, we managed to find the culprit of the theft. He turned out to be George Alexander, a senior who formerly attended this school. I say formerly because he and his partner in crime, Chris Campbell, were both expelled from Willow Park Academy. George has written an apology to the whole school. Are you ready for your speech?
Yes, I am. Listen, everyone. The only way I can start this apology is by saying how truly sorry I am. What I did was immoral and downright wrong. After the school found out I was the one who stole the sheets, the high school police department was sent to my house. That means the department either saw the copies Chris posted online, or someone tipped me off to the police. I literally almost got tried in adult court because of what I did. But thankfully that didn't happen. However, my parents were very upset at me. Normally I would never do something like this, but I did it because Chris told me he would be nicer to me if I did it, since we never got along. This was a big deal for me, because I don't have any close friends. I used to have one in my sophomore year, but she moved away when the school year was over, leaving me all alone. The possibility of friendship got to me and it pushed me to do what I did. Well, that's all I got to say. I'm sorry, everyone. I leave now.
The next day.
Well, it's Friday. We made it through our second week. However, barely any progress has been made. In fact, we lost some. Chris and George have both been expelled, meaning we have 4 students instead of 6, which is bad because we need 7 to continue the class after the semester.
What does this mean for the class?
I don't know.
Mr. Richardson, I understand you're going through a rough time since you lost a couple students. But I have good news. A new student will be attending this school as of next week, and he'll be joining your class. I don't know why the kid's parents had him enroll this school so late into the semester, but I don't mind it much.
That's good. It appears a little progress is being made after all.
The end.